Hey guys, how we doing? Got some revenge to wreak from yesterday after completely buggering up a very good position with the blunder. Okay, so this is the Van Giet, and we go here d4. This is the reverse Nimzovich. We take back with the queen. And then after knight c6, there's a few moves, aren't there? And because I think yesterday I played the bishop back to queen back to d1. I think it's d3, e3, or there. And I'll tell you why I know that, because I used it in a study today. Go here with check. Okay, block to the bishop. That pins the bishop. I think normal development now. I've got bishop d2 long castles, but bishop d2 just, that doesn't feel like where the bishop belongs. Probably b2. Okay. So, by the way, I'm off tomorrow. I'm going up to the north of Scotland, nearly 8-hour drive, and I'm going to be there till the weekend, so you ain't going to hear from me, so I do apologise. I don't believe that move. I'm thinking this, and then maybe still long castles as well. Get my rook straight onto the semi-open file. That is a plus. Not worried about this. Knight could come here, but that's... There we go. So he's got the same idea. He wants to fianchetto. What do we call the C bishop? The F bishop I call Figaro. Okay. So this is what we're expecting. But now I've castled my king this way. We might make... Okay, there we go. Okay, so he's having a tickle at the old queen. And that's actually annoying because I don't think I can defend f2, can I? That was silly. So this is also going to lose an exchange. So I can't go there and I can't go there. So maybe that was the point of b6. After all. Okay, here he takes. Not a lot I can do about it, so the only way to respond to this is with aggression. This pawn is pinned. Yep. Now that rook's undefended. So it's potentially even more than an exchange here. Also, that is a bit of a threat, so I've got to be a bit careful. I've buggered this up already, haven't I? Okay, so I'm down like literally a full rook. So there's only one thing for it. It's not literally a full rook at all, a rook and a pawn. So I'm going to go full Simon Williams on him. He has this square, actually, attacking my other rook. Curses. Curse you. I just completely misread the threat there. That was the point of b6, it was to take this square away from my queen. But I do have at least some activity, put it that way. Got a bishop staring down at g7, but my queen can't access either of these squares to get onto that diagonal, and can't access this square to go that way. Neither. Curious. That pawn was the only defender of that knight. Also, this knight's undefended as well. So if I was to move this knight, that's a discovered attack against that fella there. But bishop takes, I take. It'd be nice to get this bishop into the game as well. My queen's not actually looking at that knight anyway, is she? Bishop g2. Could just keep chucking pawns at him. This knight's stopping the knight from getting out there. He's got that, no he hasn't, the bishop guards. I know, it's a horrible position. I'm playing it like I'm playing Blitz. That's the problem, I've been watching Blitz on YouTube. Is e4 a good idea? So look at this, I've just wanged out my first move and now I'm having to spend loads of time. Because I've got a shite position. This. Queen can't go there even. I'm going to push Harry. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. The knight's actually kind of trapped. It can go to h1. If I push and push, that weakens ye old darky squares. It's funny how you gain kind of ebbs and flows. You know, there's certain things about my chess that I've felt like have been getting better recently, and certain things that ain't. Right, I can trade off here. Now, after pawn takes, then both queens are actually under attack. If I take, what, do I just take the pawn? He doesn't have that with the royal fork, does he? Is that his idea? Oh my lord. Outthunk, outplayed, well done. Well done. Right, let's try another one. And don't be so stupid. What's it going to be? Okay, we bring out the opposite knight. It's very easy if you play knight f6 against d4. You can always remember your first move. Or against e4 you play the Nimzowitsch. d4, d5 takes is pretty similar to what we just saw, where I drop my trousers. Vidsalm is having a jolly good think on move 2. There's lots of natural moves. Just develop, just control the center. What is the problem? What's going on? So yeah, it's something kind of a bit about kind of fluency of aggression that I've been picking up recently. I think it's from the chess that I've been watching. Okay, so he does this. I think this is the Kennedy variation, correct. And pushes is fine. He's then overextending himself, a bit like in the Russian Petrov, where you kind of tease white into leaning too far forward in the center. So the knight's going to flip round here. This knight's going to come here. We're going to get this bishop. No, this bishop will come out, and then we shut the door with d6. He'll probably play c4, at some point. Okay, I can now play knight f6 and attack this pawn. He'll probably do this or this. I think he'll do it. If he does that though, he blocks in his own c pawn, which you very often don't want to do in a queen's pawn opening. Oh, he takes here. Huh. But something clearly isn't working. But this is fine. I'm going to see if he wants to trade off. Play this like a gambit. Still got this idea. Still d6. Unleash this guy. Okay, gambit accepted. Right. So this doesn't have a name, but probably needs one. I've also got bishop b4 now with the pin. I'm still kind of find that appealing. So he's defended the pawn. Which square for you? Bishop c5. d6. There's no knight to pin here. But this is a soft target. This is true. Should I come here around the side? G4, and then what have I got? Do I have to go all the way home? I have to go wee all the way home. I'm getting trousered by everybody. That would be nice if he allows me to checkmate him like that. Defended twice, not defended. Queen here. Maybe I should have pinned the knight. Breaks, takes. Don't know why I'm playing 15-10 in the style of 5-minute blitz. If you want to play blitz speed, play blitz. If you want to play well, don't. f6 takes, or f6 takes. Maybe queen actually. Queen's quite threatening, but then we want the knight out as well. Opponent here is taking his time. Now he's having a sniff at my bishop. I had the option to check, but then c3 with tempo. I come back and my bishop's blunted. So I might as well just keep it on this diagonal anyway. He's now defending f2, by the way, with the knight. Do I have f5 with tempo? Takes en passant. At d6. Kind of drawn to f5 there. Takes en passant, then there's a potential discovered check. What about this now? G3. Maybe I should do the same thing actually. Maybe I should play Queen e7. Targeting this undefended pawn. This is a thought. There. The knight can move with check. Yeah. So if I take the pawn, knight moves with check, and I can't take because my queen's pinned. So there, knight moves with check, I can take that, but then, yeah, you're quite right. Here, in that case. So, wife coming back from work. Okay, so I just paused there for a bit, but opponent's having a really good think here. So you can't play knight there. You can play knight there and attack my queen. Probably just play queen f5. The knight is defended on that square by the bishop. Queen f5. And his queen still needs to guard f2 against queen takes. Or bishop takes. Here, still can't take because I just lose my queen outright, which nobody wants to see. Takes, takes. Then he's got that. But, no. He's having a think, isn't he? Okay, so he's finally made a move. After 3 minutes of thinking. Okay, bishop f4. Defending the pawn. He's still got this. Do I have that? If he takes en passant, I can develop my knight for free. But then he still has this, doesn't he? Then no, I'm in check. That's a pain. I'd like to fianchetto this bishop as well. I'm really, really constrained here. There, takes en passant. Knight takes, knight takes, knight. Pawn takes. There, takes, 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 takes. There, takes, takes. I think I've got to get some space. Just by hook or by crook. He has this now. My queen can't stay on any of these squares. Okay. Now there. If he takes, I have pawn takes, which just neatens everything up a little bit. But he's also got now good pressure on c7, so yeah, it's a pretty bad situation all round here. Pawn down against the ropes. Two pawns down now. Bishop's also defending h2. I'll just like sneak my king out of there. It's a horrible position. We've both got the bishop pair. I've got an isolated pawn. He's got a very dangerous pawn. Well, that's one free pawn anyway. He can trade off. He can force the trade off. But I've got one pawn back. And this bishop also has to defend this guy. Bishop takes. I'll just move out of the way, I think. There's no threat there. This is undefended. So I'm attacking this, I'm attacking this. Of course, this one on c7 is protected. So I take pawn, he comes in with check. Is that the idea? Two rooks looking at that doesn't really help him. Can't take there. Can I harass this bishop? I'd like to. This, this, this. Definitely not playing at 1500 level right now. But this is okay. Okay, bishop's under attack. That can go here. there you go. You're getting lower intermediate level chess right now. Which is fine. It's a game. Checks me, I'll go here, he has to move the bishop. I've still got pressures on. That one's undefended. That one's only defended by this bishop. Yeah. I think that's okay. He hasn't got rook e6, so he's got to move that bishop out of the way. So either he goes here and undefends that, but if he goes here, I don't have that because that pawn's pinned, yeah. But he's still got one undefended anyway. Okay, what's the meaning of this? Can I just grab there now? Is he thinking of that? I'm trying to trade that rook off. Takes, I take. Loses pawn there. Don't really want that. I grab this pawn. Comes in here with check. I come here. Comes here with check. I'll lose that pawn anyway. Oh, that's interesting. He's attacking the pin pawn. I can't take this still. I mean, that defends the pawn. He can take the bishop. He's still got two attackers on the pawn. I've got two defenders though. So there's no point just giving up this pawn for no reason, is there? Can't do that. No, I'm in a world of pain. World of hurt. I've got to check here. King moves. I come back, he takes with the bishop. I have to go here. It's not nice, precious, at all. Okay, I'm just going to attack his rook instead. Getting your thrashing, aren't we, Woody? Yep. That's not mate. In fact, he can't play that because he loses a piece. So the rook's under attack. He's got heaps of time. He's only one pawn up. He does have the slightly safer king, and the pawn that he's up is a bit of an annoyance, has to be said. So he can't go there. He can't go there. I don't have this because he's got two attackers on it. This all came out over what seemed to be a mistake in the opening. Can I take the rook? Explain. I'm doing it because it's like I've got nothing else. Oh, also my rook is... My rook was hanging. That's mate, isn't it? And it's unavoidable. That at least gives me that square, right? If he takes, I'm still screwed. Absolutely screwed. Yeah, of course. Okay, and that's mate. So he's done well. Good play. Good play. Shall we go for more punishment? Let's see what we should have done though in the opening. Because I'm still learning my way around this stuff. 93.3 accuracy for my opponent there. Inaccurate. Should have played the other knight to defend the pawn. Of course. 93. What can you do? What can men do in the face of such reckless hate? Okay. Got a 1450 do. Pretty woman, 57. Hey, speaking of pretty woman, it's my Sashi. Okay, he's gone copycat. I'm going to play e4 and see what happens. We could get into a Vienna. I'll go Vienna Gambit, sod it. I didn't have loads of joy with the G3 Vienna. Does he know what to do? There's some bad ways to refute the Gambit, or decline the Gambit, let's say. It's not a refutation whatsoever. That's the only good move. D6 has been played plenty. I guess we can just trade there. This is bad because you get into the Halloween variation. After takes, knight takes, d4, knight retreats back to here or here, you play e5 hitting the other knight, and it's no good. So I'm on 1521. This is okay. At my best I should be a 1700. I've never been a 1700. At rapid 1677 or something like that. Oh, you did not take the pawn. Okay, we have the Vienna Gambit accepted, which is already bad. According to some, it's losing for black. So this is the whole point. And now he has to go back there. The only other try is Queen e7, but then Queen e2. Queen e7 pins the pawn on the king. Queen e2 breaks the pin, and the knight has to go back anyway. I've not had a Vienna Gambit accepted in some time. This is quite nostalgic. But can I remember what to do, is the question. I can remember what to do against that. Right, now the knight is in trouble. Can't go there or there because of the queen. Can't go there or there because my knight covers both of those squares. So it's wee all the way home. For you, my son. And then, this is the question, I think it's got to be knight f3, hasn't it? Got to be knight f3 to prevent this. We don't just dive straight in with knight d5, do we? Knight d5, queen has to go back there to defend this. Knight d5, queen comes out here. No, it's got to be knight f3. Surely temple. Now I'm actually a pawn down here. But better. This is the point. My point is preventing the knight from coming out to its natural square. I'm going to be playing this. I think this now is the move. The queen needs to defend c7, so it goes sideways. But when that happens, I take this pawn with a discovered check, and it looks like you're kind of shielding and blocking there as black, but. No, and this, all these same things we see in like the Russo Gambit as well, against the Italian, which I don't play anymore because I've grown up, like Christopher Robin. Sasha, the boys and girls don't want to listen to you cleaning that, sweetheart. Okay, so now I take here, yes, attacking another pawn. He's in check. Okay, he's instantly blocked with the bishop, which is also pinned, by the way. But this is a check. and the queen can't take it. So now what are you going to do? You can't go there. You have to go here. I can move with another check. Hang on. You can take the pawn. You can't go there, you can't go there. You can't take the... Well, we can take the pawn. Technically, you can take the pawn. I was thinking I could do this. Okay. So this knight is undefended, but now I have this with check. The queen defends this knight. This is with check as well. So he can't go there, he can't go there, he can't go there. I mean, I can just grab the rook for free as well if I want to. I don't know what's best. I don't really know. Check you. So it's no, 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 no. Right, so I give check. He's going to go back there. Isn't he? There he goes here. Then what do I do? My queen's on the wrong colours. I think I just need to grab the rook here. Might play d3 or d4. Probably d4, because that defends the knight with the pawn. Ready for this, not with check, but with a serious threat. Knight takes f7, double check, and a family fork, which would be lovely. But that is a little way away. So d4, bishop takes f4. This is why you don't accept the Vienna Gambit. I took 59 seconds over that move. Black took a minute to decide to accept the Vienna Gambit. Not the best minute you've spent of your life there, mate. It's got to be d4. I don't want to get in the way of the bishop by putting it on d3, or the queen by putting it on d3. Also defends the knight. So hopefully I can claw this one back after being debagged and radished in the first two games. If you can name the cultural reference, then good on you. Okay, so this is a discovery against this knight. But I'm up a full rook at this point. I'm just going to trade off that knight. So I think actually he has to take this one, doesn't he? Because if he grabs that one, then this one escapes again, and he's not won a knight back for his rook. Or I just go like here or something like that. Can't go there. I could go there or there. No, there or there with the queen to defend the knight. So he's got to take this one, hasn't he? But then do I have queen d3? But it's not really a pin because he can block with the bish. So pawn takes here. Queen d3, bishop blocks. Yeah. I'd love to take this pawn. I think I'm just going to throw this in. I might just try and get castled. I'm a full rook up, and more importantly, my opponent's king has been hassled and hustled out into the board. I think he has to do this. Then that means I can't... Oh, I can do that because the bishop's pinned itself. Oh, he's moved. Oh, well, that's fine. Okay, well, let's not do the first thing we think of. Come on. I have a check as well. If I take, king takes... then I can develop my bishop out. still up in material. Check here he moves anywhere and I have to move my queen again. Question is, where is he going to go? The little weasel. If he goes here, I can come back and we repeat. No, I'm just going to trade off. So the point of this is he's going to waste time trying to hunt my knight, in which time I think I can maybe get some stuff out, get some stuff done. I'd like to move this bishop so that I can castle, engage my rook into the game. I'd like to get my dark square bishop out so that I can give my knight a safe square. It's going to take him a couple of moves to attack with his bishop. I think we abandon the knight to its fate here. I think it's done its job and it's sacrificed itself for the greater good. Is it time for like d4? Oh yeah, I think so. d4. Threaten to grab myself a pawn. I'm not worried about this because I have c3. That would be somewhat weakening. That's probably better. Probably better, yeah. The bishop here. I mean, that stops his bishop from coming in to get the knight, doesn't it? Bishop there stops the king going, and the king can't go there or there. Okay, sold. Now I'm getting ready to castle. I'm still up a full rook. And he hasn't got any rooks right now because this one isn't yet participating. Okay, so he's planning on moving the pawn. Can we just trade stuff off? Or can I do this? Actually. Is there any point trying to save the knight? The king can't come in. And if he moves his pawn, I just trade off. Go on, let's chuck it in. I think I'll still get this in. And that also puts two attackers on the pawn on f4. I've got a feeling that there was a quicker win here. I say quicker win. I haven't won yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm just checking I'm not scared of this knight. I'm not. We do have two attackers on this pawn. And currently this pawn's kind of, well, it's not really pinned, but if it moves, I trade off. And, you know, even assuming that my knight still comes to a sticky end, I've still got pressure on f4. I feel all red in the face now with all the excitement. Here's c3 is to be expected. I say it's to be expected, it's my piece to move, but c3 looks natural. Just shoring up this centre. I think we just now develop this bishop and try and, you know, simplify the game a little bit. Okay, suits me. Now this rook's ready to come into the game. Yeah, he wants to do this. I'm not too fussed, I don't think. Can't do that. Here, king takes. Can I attack that pawn with my knight? No, I can't. It's impossible. b3, c4 looks a bit slow. This, I just have g3. I think I'm fine with that. So just rook e1. Stick on the open file. That hangs this pawn. So maybe it is b3, c4. Yeah, that'll do. Here's this. I don't think I flinch. I think I just come here. You can take. It'd be nice to be able to dislodge the king somehow. Give my knight this. That would mean doubling up the rooks on the e-file, I think. If I have that, knight defends both. No bad thing to start activating the king a little bit here. Now there's no queens around. I like this, the way this combo and his pawn prevent his king from coming in. You take this pawn, I take this one. I think that's a reasonable deal. I'll take that any day of the week. But I could just play my rook here. Could just play my rook here. You take, I take. My bishop defends my knight. So here I'm threatening to trade one rook for two minor pieces. And I don't think you can afford to do this, because then my bishop could come back like here, right into the corner. The knight's defended, it can just sit pretty. Yeah. Shut my door 1 second. Okay. So life is still good. Life is still good. I don't think he can do that. There is no compensation. And I pick off a pawn as well, so he doesn't even win a pawn. I think he's got to stay on this diagonal. But how does he? He comes here, I have king f2 as previously discussed, and he can't go there or there. He comes here, I've got c4, and things just get worse. You did not do that. Okay. There takes, no, that just doesn't work, does it? I think now, wait, you stop licking too. You can stop it too. Everyone's licking everything. I'd like to do this. Hang on, there. It's beginning to look a lot like checkmate. Can you see that? Takes. Rook here. Bishop guards this and this. Knight guards this. Tell me that's not a free knight. If he takes that, that is one of the... You resigned. Oh, bugger me sideways. Forced mate in 3. And absolutely right, if he takes here, it's mate. If he doesn't, what's his best option? Bishop e4 doesn't work. Oh, yeah, in fact, it's all he can do is delay the inevitable. Wow, that was a load of fun. Let's have a quick look at the game review. Did I miss a throat slice there? One mistake. Yeah, I mean, I was winning, wasn't winning. But that, guys, sex on a stick. Okay, so, you know, we give, we take. I was roundly and solidly buggered myself. But 1900, I think. Don't you? Booyakasha. Okay, so where did I go off the boil? Yeah, you. So here's only plus 4.4, but seriously. Okay, knight f3 is excellent. Yeah, marginally better is d4. Yeah, win material, okay. Here, best. I mean, that's almost forced, isn't it? Brilliant, yeah. Okay, wasn't the best. Taking the bishop? Are you kidding me? Pawn takes. Oh, pawn takes doesn't work, family fork. Okay, so king takes. Wins the queen. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, if I was a Vienna Gambit player, I would bother to try and remember that. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool, but no, 87 accuracy after getting my arse handed to me twice. I will take. So, apologies, guys. I'm away for a few days. Won't be able to make any material for you. But there you go. 3 games to stick your teeth into. Hope it's some compensation. Might see you at the weekend. But other than that, enjoy your life. Enjoy your chess. Yeah, just keep plugging away. Just remember to enjoy it. That's the important thing. Okay. Thanks for watching. See you later.